రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ రాజా రాజాది రాజాగి రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా కోట లేదు పేట లేదు అప్పుడు నే రాజా రాజా రాజాది రాజా ఈ రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ రాజాది రాజాగి రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ రాజా రాజాది రాజాగి రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా కోట లేదు పేట లేదు అప్పుడు నే రాజా రాజా రాజాది రాజా ఈ రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ ఎదురు లేదు బెదురు లేదు లేదు నాకు పోటీ లోకుల్లోన నేనే నాకు సాటి ఎదురు లేదు బెదురు లేదు లేదు నాకు పోటీ లోకుల్లోన నేనే నాకు సాటి ఆడి పాడేనులే అంతు చూసేనులే చెయ్యి కలిపేనులే చిందులేసేనులే చీకు చిందా లేదు ఇరుగు పొరుగు లేదు ఉన్నది ఒకటే ఉల్లాసమే చీకు చింతా లేదు ఇరుగు పొరుగు లేదు ఉన్నది ఒకటే ఉల్లాసమే నింగి నేల నీరు నిప్పు గాలి ధూళి నాకే తోడు రాజా రాజాది రాజాగి రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా కోట లేదు పేట లేదు అప్పుడు నే రాజా రాజా రాజాది రాజాగి రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రగారు పూజ
Yeah, I guess like the similar music even for Malayalam and also Tamil, I guess, right, Rajesh?
Same, sir.
Yeah, it's same. Yeah. Like yesterday, like I was listening 3 to 4 times for answering Ramesh the question. Like he shared 2. So if you see like very nice songs, he shared this Raja, ta 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 ta. So it's a break. And if you see the other melodious song, Shubali Kaira Sukunna Pude Kalalo. So it's just a theme. So now it's a good point. Today we are going to do that. Okay, great. And today please have your mats ready. Okay, please have your mats ready. Let's see a few more minutes for the people to join in. So Rajesh Narayan sir, have you identified your favorite 2 songs?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But I haven't shared because I like the one which Ramesh shared. So we will practice like I go with him like that. I have.
Okay. Yeah. Like why I'm asking is like if everybody shares in the group like two songs means so like we'll come up with a bunch of songs.
Okay.
And then like one more thing is there will be some gap, right? Like if I am the one who is creating songs means maybe I would not have taking the songs that Ramesh have shared yesterday. These two songs like Raja Di Raja and Shubhalekha Raskuna songs, and maybe there are different songs from in your mind, right? Okay, so based on that, I don't want to bring that from my side, and even from my side, they are going to come with a few songs where like we can do. When I say from next week onwards, we are practicing different type of dances, different forms of dances. So during that time, what are the regular dance musics? Okay, the people are following in. We are starting with that, and then we are implying the same to our favorite songs. Hi Ramesh, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. So like today's schedule is going to be, we are quickly revising. Okay, only for today we are revising those warm up part. Okay, the complete top to bottom warm up part. I'm going to revise it once, and from next session onwards, like you people are going to do that. Like maybe all the 5 days remaining 5 days are there, right? Monday to Friday. You people are going to practice that. Okay, and then you will eventually you will become expert in that. Okay, so like if you do every day, then obviously you will become expert. That's what happened. That practice makes everyone perfect. Okay, that's the major part. Great. And coming to the next one, now we'll quickly revise our 54 movements as well. Okay, quickly revise our 54 movements as well, and then I'm going to take what is the general practice that's happening yoga, like brief introduction regarding yoga. What are the practices, general practices people are doing and yoga gurus are telling, and why why we are using blanket or some mat or something in between earth and us while doing yoga, what type of energy we are producing. And there are total 28 asanas are there. Okay, 28 asanas are there, and as of now today, like I'm maybe 10 to 12. So based on the thing how you people are doing and catching that, so based on that I'll do. But because we should not stress on the initial day on the yoga part. Okay, so like some of the asanas our body can do, or some of the asanas cannot do. So based on that, we'll slowly increase that thing. Okay, and post that we are discussing about the Ramesh two songs are there, right? Like how we can use, like how to understand the music of first song and how to understand the rhythm and the music of the second song. Okay, and then with the same step, how to show the variant. If the same movement is not bringing up and it is not showing the variant, then how we can bring in and pitch in and use the different movement. So in this way, like we can, I wanted to design the whole thing, and one activity I wanted to plan. What is that activity means? Expression. So today we are working out a small thing on expression. Okay. So for example, if you see, I may ask you to close your eyes and try to laugh. Now laugh out loud. Okay. Now you are in deep sorrow. Okay. How is your face? Now you're in deep happiness, and like you wanted to. Now there is some happiness inside your body, but you don't want to express. Okay. And you wanted to laugh out loud, but you don't want to laugh in the public. During that time, how you wanted to make, like on the expressions, we'll work it out. On the expressions, we'll work it out. So this is the schedule of today. Great. Yeah. So maybe today, maybe Sunday fever, or people are going to take some time. In the meanwhile, without further delay, let's start with the warm-up exercise. Okay. Anyway, the recording is going on. So the simple thing what you people can idealize is top to bottom we are doing, right? So based on that, you will not forget eventually. Okay. So the first head movement: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now clockwise and anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now trikonasana, side bendings and cross bendings. Or else, like before doing the trikonasana, you can do the normal stretching as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this particular warm up in 3 different ways. So based on, for example, if you're having little bit of back pain, the same thing what you can do is, so you can lock your hands back side to the neck and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that you can do. Okay. For example, some shoulder pain, like instead of keeping like this, if you are unable to balance this one, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, variations in the warm up. That's it. Okay. Now trikonasana, side bendings and cross bendings. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now trikonasana, cross bendings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now waist. Okay, back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now clockwise and anti-clockwise of hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now knees part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now the complete body stretching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So like 2 to 3 additional warm-ups I have shown you today, like based on our body and the workout. Okay. So today, if you see yesterday, before kicking, I didn't show you the march fast. Okay, this march fast is there, right? Like 1, 2. Today I have shown because like today we are practicing with yoga movements also. Okay, so in this way I have completed, and here also the variations I have shown. The variations also I have shown. And if anybody is having questions while we are doing this warm up, the simple definition of the simple understanding is if you do warm up, then only your body will be ready. Your body is ready for yoga or some other workout. So this is the one word I can say. That is the importance of warm up. Got it? Okay. Now let's quickly revise our 54. Let's quickly revise 54 and 2 more steps I am adding today. 2 more steps I am adding today. Only 2. Only 2 I am adding today. 54 plus 2, 56 we will do. Okay. Great. So who wants to take lead today? Anybody? Anybody wants to take lead? Okay, Ramesh, go ahead. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, and then 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, and then 10. Okay, and 11 and 12. 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 13, 14. So 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. Now 19 and 20. 19, 20. 19, 20. So 21, 22. 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25 and 26. 25, 26. 25, 26. Okay, 27 and 28. Okay, 27, 28. 27, 28. 27, 28. 27, 28. And Ramesh and team, remember this step 27 and 28 for Subhalayika Rasukunna song. Okay, so remember this 27, 28. Keep it in mind. Okay, 27, 28. Okay, now 29, 30. 29, 30. 29, 30. 29, 30. So now 31, 32. 31, 32. 31, 32. 33, 34, 33, 34. So 35, 36, 35, 36, 35, 36, 35, 36, 37, 38, 37, 38, 37, 38. Okay. Now, again, this 37, 38, keep it in mind for Raja. Raja, the Raja. Okay. So keep this 37, 38 also in mind. So previously for 27, 28 and now 37, 38. Okay. Now 39, 40. 39, 40. 39, 40. 39, 40. Great. Now 41, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, 46, 47, 46, 47, 46, 47. Okay, 48, 49, 48, 49, 48, 49, 48, 49. Okay, and then 50, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember this 50 also. Remember this movement number 50 also. Okay. So now few steps like 27, 28, 37, 38 and then 50. Okay. So these things we are going to use in our next songs. Now for S1, S2, S3, S4, 4 savior moments. Like first one, Kajrave moment. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one. Okay, Tinmar moment. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. And next one, third one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we are using these hands like anything. Now the last one, fourth one. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now remember this 54th movement also. Okay, now what are we kept aside? 27, 28, 37, 38, okay, and then 50, and then 54. Okay, now let me introduce two more steps now. Let me introduce two more steps now. Two more steps now. Ready? Ready, ready. Great, great. So, like, it's completely based on like what we are doing is we are touching some part in the body and they are moving from one place to another. It's like a short displacement move. Okay, it's like this. If I touch head, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, let me show. Forget about this body part. Let me show only the head part. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can relate to like Abani Tiyani Deba Yenta Kamaga Undiro Yaba. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm doing over here, I'm just touching and my head is displacing. Okay, now the same head movement in different way I'm doing. Okay, for example, if I do like this, it is going side instead of this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like somewhat now left to right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now for this, kindly come close to the thing. Okay, how we can improvise this step? I'm going to show you. Okay. So now we are making our neck little bit more flexible. Okay. For example, if we say, all of you know our Vikram's Aparchit, right? Okay, our Shankar's movie. Shankar's movie. Okay, so for this one, like generally, what I'm doing is sideways, like back, back little bit, front more, back little bit, front more. Okay, so okay, now try to do that, and I'm going to evaluate who is doing good. Okay, so yeah, Mohan, go ahead once. Go ahead once. It's simple neck movement, like one, and yes, exactly. That's it. Okay. Now, Ramesh, good. Rajesh, good. Rajesh Narayan sir, good. Bharat, good. Ramurthy sir, good. So, further, if you are observing us, kindly do this. This is the moment you just joined. Wow, we know that. So, one, two, one, two. Okay. So, it's a simple neck movement. Okay. So, one, two, one, two. Okay, similar movements, but I am giving two count for that. Two count for that. Okay. So why I said randaka means some rhythm, some music should be there to for register this song, to understand this song. Like what I said, like Kajurari movement. So we are just giving some names to movements to register the movements into our brain. That's it. Okay. So now the next movement of the neck. Okay. So generally 1, 2, 1, 2. We are doing this right. Like when I touch like this. So previously 1, 2, 1, 2. Like without touching also our head will move. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. We need to create impact to the audience that because I am pushing my head, that's why it is going. Okay, so now let's practice that. Okay, we should not do that only this one is touching, my hand is touching my cheek. That is why the head is moving. Until and unless my hand is not touching the cheek, my head will not move. We should create that. Okay, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Yes. Rajesh Narayan sir, good. Ramesh, do that one more time. 1, 2. 1, 2. Great. Rajesh. Okay. No. Like one time you just touch. Okay. Yeah. Mohan, perfect. Mohan, perfect. Ramurthy sir. No. Try using your hand. Okay. Like 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bharat. Okay, Bharat, if you see whole body is moving, as of now, let's not move whole body, only the head part, like 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? Good for you there. Good for you there. Ramurthy sir, am I audible to you? Am I audible, sir? Ramurthy sir. Yeah, so like try to use your hands, sir, this one. 1, 2, 1. Please use your hand. Okay, use your hand also. 1, 2. Yes, good, great. So now this Randaka movement also what I am doing now, like 1, 2. Okay, this Randaka movement without hand we did already, right? Like 1, 2, 1, 2. Now what I am doing, I am using my hand like just pushing like 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, you know why this movement we are practicing today? Let me explain you clearly. So now, without any help of hands, we can do one movement with our head. Okay, so like even this one and this one without hands we can do. But we are using hands to bring out coordination. Now I am trying to get the coordination between my hand and head. Okay, so like they won't listen initially. They won't listen initially. No, the head part knows this. Why I need hand. But here we are bringing a small exercise over here. No, I need to make this coordination possible. Coordination possible. Okay, that is the reason, right? Even there is a registered step from the Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he can do the moonwalk simply like this. So like why his hand is doing on his hat? Okay, dangerous. Okay, why his hand is on his hat? Because like he wants to show that each and every part of his body is dancing. Okay, that's what Michael Jackson style, right? Like he is in his left hand, right hand at the belt, and then moonwalk. We can do, everybody knows, we can do moonwalk only with legs and with body movement, without the usage of hands. But he used. And some of our choreographers, they are using the same back movement of this moonwalk by doing the shot like this. Okay, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, the people who watch Allu Arjun more, like Allu Arjun is famous in throughout South India, like what he used to do, like 1, 2, 3, like they are using their shots. Why they are using? Why? Because they wanted to bring out the coordination. That is the reason today, out of introduction of 2 steps, the first one I wanted to introduce this one, like the coordination between the hands and the body. The coordination between the hands and the body. Eventually, whenever we are exercising this coordination, right? If you remember 15, 16, 17, 18, during that time, our hands are not helping to coordinate with this. Okay, so this step, 15, 16, 17, 18, our hands are not moving freely. Why? Because they don't listen to the brain. Okay, so that's why what we are impelling to them is to coordinate with the other body parts. Got my point? Okay, so that's the reason today this 55, 56 or next 2 more steps. What I wanted to say in the first one, like if you touch your body something like that, it's like a touch me not plant. That part should go to the opposite direction. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the difference. That's the only difference. So now you know the steps 6 and 7, right? What are the 6 and 7? Yeah, 6, 7, 6, 7, right? So the 6 and 7, I'm just a little bit modifying and do like this instead of opening or instead of blossom flower. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and during this time, you people are not moving any big movement with your legs. You people are not doing anything big with your legs. What are simply doing? Okay, see my leg. It's a crossed, right? Okay, 1, 2. It's a crossed leg. Check my leg once. I'm not using hands here now. Check my legs. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So always this type of movements, what I'm doing is I'm bringing my heel inside. Okay, so here for some people coordination problem will come. Okay, they may do, instead of bringing their heel inside, that heel wants to go outside. Okay, for some people, out of coordination problem, their heel will not come inside. It wants to go out. Even for that also we can bring out nice step, but as of now, concentrate on bringing heel inside. But because there are lot more steps are there by keeping our leg movement like this. You know already we can bring infinite number of steps with this movement, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. You know this S3 step. Okay, in a similar way, by doing like this also, 1, 2, 1, 2 already we have done. Now by doing the same step by keeping in the cross legs, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So whenever we are practicing on the shoes, so like from next week onwards, while we are practicing on the shoes, if you do this movement like first like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, it will bring out good grace movement. Okay, so like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so like don't do that much fast initially, but I just wanted to show this is the advanced step we are going to learn. Okay, so the initial thing, just cross leg. So this is the first part, 1, and 2 is just move your heels. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I am using my hands like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so now why I am telling 6 and 7 here? So why I am telling 6 and 7 means 6 and 7 you know basically that doing front movement and the back movement with broad leg. With broad leg. Now how we have reduced the distance between the legs now. Okay, we have reduced the distance between the legs now. And what leg movement are doing now? It is doing the movement of 21 and 22. Okay, so 21, 22 during that time, whatever legs are doing, now here it is doing that part. Okay, you got my point, right? So now, why I am introducing two steps today? Now, these 2 steps, only 2 steps, you are going to work out. You are going to work out till the time next we are going to meet next Saturday, right? In the meanwhile, we are going to practice them. And on what beats you are going to practice, I'll tell you. Okay, for example, 1 week for these 2 songs, if I tell one hero name, okay, 2 songs of him, we can practice it. Okay, so like 2 more registered steps, then 1 more hero. Okay, based on the choreographer, I'm going to decide that. Okay, so the first one, today 2 steps, the major thing is the first one is we started the coordination exercise of our hand with the other body parts. Okay, so that so today I don't want to force you people to use your shoulder and hip now. So I just wanted to make your head coordination possible with the hands. Okay, for example, if my hand is doing here, so not only touching this, if it is not touching also, in some air, if it is doing like this. Okay, so like because of this only this is moving. So the impact we need to create. The impact we need to create. Great. Good. Okay, so now extra 2 steps. The first one is 1, 2, 1, 2. So to bring out this 1, 2, and the 3, 4 will be 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then the next movement is this one like 1, 2, 1, 2. Here there is no much gap. So in the step here, see the gap between legs are more. Here what I'm doing, the gap is no more. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, good. Okay, great. Now let me start the introduction of yoga now. Okay, let me start the introduction of yoga now. Yeah, please, everybody take your seats. So how many of you have already have some experience of yoga, already doing yoga, something like that? Can you please raise your hands? Okay. Thanks, Ramesh. Good. So apart from Ramesh, everybody may be fresh to the yoga. Like there are some practices, and I am highlighting few practices that 98% of yoga gurus are practicing. Okay, so generally what Samir does for his yoga movements, I am not taking like there are so many yoga asanas. I am considering like most important 28 asanas. 28 asanas, and based on your comfort level and how you are doing that, I am going to increase those asanas week by week. Week by week. Great. So good. So now, like in general practice, when we should do yoga? So in the morning time, before sunrise. In the evening time, after sunset. Okay. So before sunrise, after sunset, and after completing our nature calls. After completing our nature calls. For example, if you in the morning time it is not possible for you, and the evening time, but you had food. If you are having some heavy food during that time, when to do this yoga? When to do this yoga? After having food, if you are having light meals, very light meals like tiffin or something like that, then you can start yoga after 2 hours. After 2 hours. If you had heavy meals, like full meals, then you need to wait minimum 3.5 hours to do yoga, to practice yoga. Otherwise, what will happen? For example, there are lot of asanas are there which are stabilizing our digestive system. Okay, stabilizing our digestive system. So now, like while body is performing its own operation to digest the food, with yogasanas, if you are going to disturb them, it is not going to enhance, eventually it is disturbing the system. Okay, so that's the reason we generally don't practice. Okay, that is the reason generally we don't practice, and during that time, while digestion is happening, there is a release of energy, right? So based on that, our lungs and heart basically functions in it's like a minimum warm-up or minimum exercise for lungs and heart. So if you do any dance or any other workout during that digestion time, so it's bring more stress. It's bring more stress. That's the reason we have a feeling of having more water. Like I want to drink more water, and eventually they may come out. Okay, so these are the few things. Now next one, why we are using the mat? Why we are using the mat or some medium between us and earth? Okay, so everybody knows that earth is possessing some energy called gravitational energy. Okay, so like while doing yogasanas, we are creating one energy against to the gravitational energy. Okay, so that energy we are calling it as the Kundalini Shakti. Okay, the energy released from our own body senses, Kundalini Shakti. Okay, so that Kundalini Shakti is bringing more energy. Okay, it is bringing more energy from our body, which is greater than the earth, which is greater than the earth's gravitational energy. So like during that time, what will happen is you cannot continue that for a long time. You cannot continue your yoga function for a long time if it is like that. If you are having some medium in between, then you can practice good. So generally, what type of material, you know, like yoga mat material generally we use, and some use plastic sheet and some use a blanket. Anything is fine, but use some medium. Using some medium, and if it is like bit helpful and flexible, and if it is smooth, means it helps, that's it. Okay, great. And like previous week, we just practiced like those 3 warm-ups, the yoga warm-ups only on bare floor. Okay, but only 2 to 3 minutes. So no, I didn't use any blanket or any medium. But if you are continuously practicing so many yogasanas, okay, then we need some medium. So till this part, anybody is having any question? Okay, and coming to the dress, generally cotton dress, most of the people, they prefer cotton dress like night dress generally. Okay, if why? Because the only part is you should not feel uncomfortable. Any dress we can use, but cotton means it absorbs sweat easily, right? Okay, so any other means it feels discomfort and you don't want, your brain is telling that stop the yoga, stop the yoga, stop the yoga. It is sweating there, it is sweating there, like that. So in order to maintain, in order to avoid that confusion causing by the brain, where like comfort clothing we are using, and what type of food generally we need to take. Okay, that is like any type of workout, what the minimum diet. Okay, so it's a common thing, fruits, vegetables. Okay, and then like coming to the liquids, juice, buttermilk, coconut water. Why I'm telling this one is it brings more comfort and quicker way. In a quicker way, your body will come to your position that you desired. For example, if someone sets a target, because of this yoga movement, next 2 weeks I am going to reduce 2 kgs. Okay, so for example, morning time we are using and the evening time we are having chicken biryani meals. Then generally, okay, so generally, more diet is not required, but what I am telling is these are the preferred foods if you are having some target. Okay, if you are having some target. And that's it. These are the major things I have covered. Okay, great. And never and ever do like continuous yoga movements. But here, while showing to you, I'm going to mention one time what is the one posture we need to maintain between asanas. Okay, so for example, if Sukhasana is there, Padmasana is there, in between, what posture we need to maintain? Like there are 3 sets. Okay, out of this 28, there are 3 sets. In between every asana, we need to relax our body. So that too during the beginning days, till you get some expertise and you understand, okay, this is the yoga moment for this. So till this understanding, you are going to maintain one posture in between the asanas. Got it? Understood, right? So, like, shall we start? Great. Okay. Have your mats ready and adjust your cameras to that level. Great. So for your easy understanding, what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to show the yoga movement. Okay, so like 4 yoga movements like that we'll do, and I'm going to tell you the benefits of each yogasana. Okay, so like whichever feels comfortable. So during the yoga movement only, if I explain the importance, you can understand, or else like once we done this yoga movement and come back, if you want to note down somewhere what are the benefits, that is also fine. Okay, anything is fine for me. You just tell me like how you wanted to do. That's it. Okay, great. I'm seeing everybody is ready. Great. So, great. And this is the relaxation. This is the relaxation part in between 2 asanas in very beginning days. Okay, for example, now first we are starting with Sukhasana and then Padmasana. Okay, in Sukhasana and Padmasana, in between Sukhasana and Padmasana, in order to relieve the stress happening on our muscles and other body parts, we are doing like this. Okay, so during that time, however you feel comfortable, you can move your body. Okay, so this is the posture of that. Great. Now let's start with Sukhasana. Movement number 1. So this is your initial movement, right? Like you are bringing up your right leg, okay, and then left leg on your thigh, on your right thigh. Get? That's it. Now we are going to keep our hands in Chine Mudra. Okay, so Chine Mudra means we are touching our thumb and the forefinger, the pointer finger, and then we are keeping up on our knees. Okay, so otherwise I'm seeing some difficulty at the Rajesh Narayan sir. Okay, so it's simple. Like you know, like sit normally like this. Sit normally like this, right? Yeah. Now just bring your left leg onto your right thigh. That's it. Left leg onto your right thigh. Okay. Okay. So let's practice in the similar way. Now in Chine Mudra, we are going to sit and then keep your body straight. Okay, and you should feel that your spinal cord is straight. You should feel that your spinal cord is straight and look straight. Look straight. So when I say one, we need to take breathe in. When I say 2, breathe out. Okay. Shall we start? So this is the Sukhasana. Okay, this is the Sukhasana. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now when you are taking breathe in, just to show me with your hands that which part of your back is actually stretching. Okay, so like try that and observe. Breathing in, complete breathing in, a long breathe in. So during that time, what are all the body parts or expanding or stretching? So I am observing my chest part, okay, and my back part, both the muscles on left side and right side of my spinal cord. Okay, now we are changing the position. Now our left leg is on our right thigh, right? Now our right leg should be on our left thigh. Okay, so now I came to a relaxation position now in between 2 asanas. Okay, now what I am doing, the next one. So bringing right leg onto the left thigh. Bringing right leg on my left thigh. Okay, good. So now let's again go to Chine Mudra, and let's start. So Bharat keep straight. Okay, so I'm seeing like you. Yeah, good. So our spinal cord should be straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Okay, so initial days, let's practice like 1, 2, 3, 4 fast, but My simple suggestion and a beautiful suggestion is maintain some position when after one. Like breathe in, hold for some time, and then breathe out. Again, breathe in, hold as much as possible. Till which extent you can be there, try to be there as possible, and then go down. Okay, so this comes on practice. On the initial days, my suggestion is go like breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. On a continuous regular practice, we are going to increase the breathe in time and then breathe out. So like whatever the oxygen, it is surrounded by me, and I am going to inhale that oxygen. And I just wanted to supply that oxygen to each and every part of the body. Okay, now go to relaxation part. Okay, so now here what we are doing with Sukhasana, what's happening while we are doing Sukhasana, all our nerves are getting very active. All our nerves are getting very, very active. And in Yogasana, the Sukhasana is calling it as a Prarambhasana. Okay, so Prarambhasana means it's a beginner's movement or beginning of the yoga movement. Get? So Prarambhasana or Sukhasana. And what are the things are happening? All parts of the body are getting stretching here, and then all nerves are getting active over here. Got my point? Got my point? Great. Now let's go to Padmasana. Okay, now let's go to Padmasana. Okay, before going Padmasana, the simple thing what I am doing over here is after Sukhasana, Siddhasana. Okay, Siddhasana, what I am doing? Just in a normal position. I am not taking any leg on my thighs now. Okay, in a simple posture, but my complete body in a straight. Complete body in a straight. Spinal cord straight. We are seeing straight. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now with this Siddhasana, I made my body ready for Padmasana. Okay, so now those who can do this, try to do this, or like in regular practice you can do this. Now my right leg on my left thigh and my left leg on my right thigh. Okay, so right leg on left thigh, left leg on right thigh. Great. Okay, so those who can do this, try to do this, or else like practice regularly, you are going to do this one. Okay, Padmasana, and then Chinaya Mudra, spinal cord should be straight, neck straight, look straight, then let's start. Okay, I'm waiting just for Rajesh sir. Okay. Okay. You continue Siddhasana, sir. You continue with Siddhasana. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now comes to relaxation part. Relaxation. Okay, so we are calling this Padmasana as master of all yogasanas. Master of all yogasanas, and in this position Trust me, like complete body stretching will happen, and then what is going to happen is you can concentrate very nicely, very nicely. Okay, so like in the initial days, while I am learning yoga, so how I am practicing this breath exercise. Okay, how I am practicing this breath exercise, like while breathing in. Okay, so like while breathing in, I imagine my candle is going to stop, like the lighting, and then breathing out, the candle starts exploding. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out, and then in the next level, I am feeling my lungs are contracting and then expanding, contracting and then expanding. Okay, so like for Telugu people, they knew like one part called Ayukshinam. Okay, Ayukshinam. If we reduce, like if we are having more fat in our body, they feel that like Ayukshinam. Okay, so why is that? Why is that? For example, if there is more belly, if there is like more tummy for us, so what it happens is it is causing some disturbance to our lungs. So while we are doing this, like while we are expanding our lungs, actually whatever the fat that happened because of tummy, it is disturbing the expanding part. So until some extent only it goes. Okay, so for example, if our tummy keep on increasing and it is touching our lungs part, means it is entering into our lungs area, means that is the reason you are unable to breathe. That is the reason if you walk fast or doing that, you easily tired. You are going to easily tired. Great, but my expectation and the desired result of this ACD club membership is eventually those who are having the fat in the tummy level, it is going to be burned. Okay, and you are going to respirate very easily, and your stamina levels also going to rise because of our workouts and aerobic dances. Okay, and that is how we are completing this Nachi yoga part. Great. And as I said, this Padmasana part, whatever you just did, that is master of all yogas. And sciatica, spondylitis, like spondylitis means neck pain, and sciatica means from thigh to till back. We used to get the nerve pain. Okay, so those things we can eliminate. We can eliminate. Now the next one, let's practice yoga mudra. Now the next one, let's practice yoga mudra. So now after the relaxation position in the yoga mudra, what we are going to do is we are going into Padmasana again. Okay, so 1 and 2. Okay, so we are going to Padmasana again, and then locking your both hands at the back. So this one is yoga mudra. Yoga mudra, Padmasana, and then locking your hands, and then bend forward and try to touch the earth or floor with forehead. Try to touch the earth or floor with forehead. Those who are able to do or like do this practice regularly, one fine day you will do. For me, it took 2 weeks, during my initial days. For me, it took 2 weeks to touch the floor. Okay, like locking the hands and then going and touching the floor. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So slowly raise your head, and then unlock your hands, then unlock your legs. Okay, so in Yogasana, maintain this practice that how we are getting into the position in the similar way, get out of that position. Okay, don't come out all of a sudden. Don't come out all of a sudden. Great. So today, let's have only this four. Okay, only have this four. This is the relaxation position, and then Sukhasan, Siddhasan, Padmasan, and Yoga Mudra. Okay, Yoga Mudra. Great. Okay, so shall we repeat this again? Shall we repeat this again? Great. So now I am going to show you one yoga sir. Just tell me name of that one. Just tell me name of that one. Okay. Okay. No need. Like everybody is muted, right? Okay. Let me continue this one. So this is Siddhasan. This is Siddhasan, normal sitting posture, and then keeping the body straight, looking straight, and then going to Chine Mudra. Why this Chine Mudra means? Like I am concentrating and bringing all my Kundalini shape to my center part of the body. Okay, and then breathe in, breathe out. I am doing. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Great. And next to Sukhasan part, like one leg on the other one's thigh. One leg on other one's thigh. So now, right now, my left leg is on my right thigh. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now relaxation position, and now I am doing opposite. So just now I put my left on right. Now I am doing my right on left. Okay. I did my right on left. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now go to relaxation part. Okay. So next asana is Padmasan. Okay. Padmasan means right on left thigh, left on right thigh. Okay. And then Chine Mudra, and then everything straight, and then practicing breathing in and breathe out. Okay. So 1 and 2. 3 is Chine Mudra. 4th is making everything straight. Okay, and then breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, come to relaxation part. Okay, so now Yoga Mudra. Okay, Yoga Mudra means like Padmasan, and then locking hands backside, and then bending forward, touching the floor with our forehead. Okay, and then breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And while doing breathe in, breathe out, kindly concentrate. So right now, I am instructing, right, you people may be concentrating on my count, like 1 and 2. But while you people are practicing, kindly concentrate on your breathe in and breathe out. Kindly concentrate on your breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so Padmasan, and then locking hands at the back end, and then slowly bending forward, bending forward and trying to touch the floor with the forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Okay. So now tell me, okay, come to the relaxation part. Come to the relaxation part. Okay, how many of you are able to do this yoga mudra? Okay, be frank. Okay, yeah. You can come to the floor, like come to the screen. Okay, let me ask one by one. So Rajesh Narayan sir, have you able to do this yoga mudra?
No, sir. I was not even able to do any of the 4 steps.
Okay.
Because of I was feeling so stiff.
Yeah. So like at the end of the session, if I forgot, kindly remind me like how to increase the flexibility part of that thigh muscles. I'll show. Okay, those who are unable to do this one, right? Like what is the initial practice they need to do? I'll show. Okay. So
bending down also only 10 degrees only I was able to.
Exactly. So like can I ask like because of how many of you are feeling that because of my tummy I am unable to do this? Okay, Rajesh, Fanidhar, Mohan, okay, Ramesh and all. Okay, like what's happening here, like this yoga mudra part, whenever we are completely stretching it. I told, right, I Kshinam part. So here what's happening is we are like our body, and with the yoga energy, with yoga Shakti, we want to put more pressure on our tummy and eventually we want to reduce that. Okay, in this process what's happening inside? Okay, so for example, in our belly part, okay, if our intestines are developing any ulcers, it is going to treat that. It is going to treat that. So ulcer is the first part, and then those who are affecting with diabetes, so it helps for them. And then lower belly, okay, lower belly in the sense because of our tummy, right, more of the energy goes down, okay, and all the time, like gravitational force, right, like gravitational energy, so it's eventually whatever tummy goes is it goes down. It's always put more energy towards the ground, towards the earth. Okay, so now that is the reason we need to reduce this. This is the lower belly fat. Okay, we need to reduce this lower belly fat. So coming to me, every day 2 times I'm going to do, as I said, right? So for whatever the belly dance, I have increased. Then this is the way. Okay, and a few more yogasanas are there where I can reduce my belly fat bit more faster. I can burn them good. Okay, so that's the reason I'm concentrating more on telling this. Okay, so and then those who are having this gastric problem and acidity problem. Okay, acidity problem also it will get cured. The simple logic I will tell. I don't know like how many of you follow scientifically. Those who are having acidity problem or the gastric problem, they will take Rantac or Zintac, right? So during that time, once it goes, it releases something, okay, which feels relaxed to the intestine part or to the gastric issue. So while we are doing this yogasana, our body, what it is doing, it is releasing the same medicine inside. Means we are having that medicine, hormonal medicine. How during the dancing, how the serotonin is flowing, how the feel-good hormone is flowing. In the same way, the chemical toxin we are releasing with the yogasana. So that is how it is coming out. Great. So and don't feel that are we in dance class or yoga class, but I already disclaimed, right? Like I want my clients to be like what they are doing and what they are achieving eventually. What they are achieving eventually, like so practice. Okay, while doing the dance practice, in the meanwhile they are learning something more. Okay, then the bonding between you and me, okay, like it's going to rise. So the trust, established trust, if you remember my slide, right? Established trust and the communication is the priority and everything will go awesome. Everything will go awesome. Okay, let's a quick revision. We started the day with warm up, okay, and then 54 thing, and then introduce the 2 steps. And during the revision of the 54 moments, few steps I have asked you to people keep in mind: 27, 28, 37, 38, and then 50. Okay, great. And then last one, S4. And then last one, S4. You turn 54th moment and then introduce 2 new things. 2 new things. Okay, now let's go into that Ramesh question yesterday. Like there are 2 different musics are there. Okay, so how we are going to understand them and how we are developing the dance movements for that. And I'll try to answer that, Ramesh, like if I am on the right track or not. Like if you are looking for some other answer, please be free, so that like we can bring out the best answer for that. Okay, and so like Faridar sir, are you feeling fine? Like I'm looking you so like little bit dull. Is it okay? So like I hope everything is fine at your end. Okay, great. So now let's try to understand one thing before listening to these songs. So 2 songs shared by Ramesh. The first one is melodious song, okay, which is having theme of long. Shubhalekha rasukunna edalo epudo do oh. Okay, so it is like that. Okay, now if you see Raja di Raja Puja Hiyali Chinnadani Puja Ninnaledu Nedu Ledu Chip. So more cuts. Okay, so there is no like long length. There is no length. So they are cutting here. Okay, so in this way, like I am understanding the music, understanding the rhythm. So Shubhalekha rasukunna edalo epudo adi neeku pampukunna appude kalalo. Okay, so like here Raja di Raja. So here, okay, here cuts are there, here the melody is there, here there is no length, here the length is there. Now my next part comes like how to bring the steps for this part. Okay, in a sitting posture for 19 and 20. So 19 and 20, I am not using my hands now. Okay, I am just using my shoulder and body. That's it. For the 19 and 20, now let me do only this part, this movement for Shubhalekha Rasukunna. Okay, so where I am doing 2, where I am doing 1. Okay, for example, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so this is 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4. Okay, so like if I want to do the same 2 times, like 1 1 1. Okay, 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, in that way. So let's do this in a sitting posture. Okay, feel relaxed, nothing is there. Be open-minded. Here I am going to play that Shubhalekha Rasukunna song. Are you hearing song? Okay, now I am playing the next one. Okay, the same thing, like where we can cut. So dintere.
రాజా రాజాది రాజాది రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి పుస్తకాలు పూజ రాజా రాజాది రాజాది రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి పుస్తకాలు పూజ నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నే రాజా కోట లేదు పేట లేదు అప్పుడు నే రాజా రాజా.
Great. So here, like what I experienced yesterday. Okay, so when I see here, when I'm seeing the audio first, and then I have seen the video. Okay, where in the first song, Megastar Chiranjeevi, like where that melodious part in the music comes, like the walking style. Okay, like I'm comparing with the choreography now. Okay, I'm comparing with the choreography now, like the choreography apart, like the Chiranjeevi sir, he's so like while Radha is waiting for him, then Styly and along with the horse. Okay, so it is covering the music. It is covering the music. Okay, and then Shubhalekha rasukunna kadalo epudo. So Shubhalekha rasukunna kadalo epudo, and their facial expressions. So even the lip movement should be there, right, for their thing. Okay, Shubhalekha rasukunna kadalo epudo. Okay, అది నీకు పంపుకున్నప్పుడే కలలో. Okay, so like, so this one if you say Raja, Raja di Raja, chick chick puja, చెయ్యాలి చిన్నదాని పూజ. Okay, so like chick chick Raja. Okay, అప్పుడే కలలో. So here we are going to that extent, అప్పుడే కలలో. Okay, and here Raja చెయ్యాలి. Okay, so like the beat, like whatever that rhythm is there, we are doing that. And here, like in that music, we are seeing the walking covers the choreography. Okay, or 47, sorry, 46, 47. Okay. Shubhalekha rasukunna kadalo epudo. And if you see Raja song, that beginning time, they are using the steps. They are using the steps in that their steps. Okay, so they are using like the same walking thing. The same walking thing only. So here, how in the first song, how the walking they are using. Okay, very style. Okay, very style, and with the horse is there. Okay, they are using. And here, what Karthik is doing, his name is Karthik only, right? That yeah. So like what Karthik is doing here, like along with his crowd. Okay, so the same walking style based on the rhythm. Okay, now coming to Raja. Okay, so now Raja, Raja di Raja. Okay, so now they're cutting it. So that one, even on the steps, they are showing it. నిన్న లేదు నేడు లేదు చిక్ చిక్ ఎప్పుడు నువ్వు రాజా చిక్ చిక్. Okay, so that is the reason understanding the rhythm is important. Understanding the rhythm is important. Now with whatever the steps we knew, like 27, 28, 37, 38, 50, and then this one. Okay, let's do this 5 pattern for Shubhalekha Rasukunna song and for Rajati Raja song. Okay, come on, get up everybody. Okay, so now based on the music, we are going to change, but the basic movements everybody knows. What is 27, 28? 27, 28, 27, 28, 27, 28, 27, 28. Okay, and then 37, 38, 37, 38. Okay, 37, 38, 37, 38. Okay, and then 50. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sixth one, right? Great. Now let's do that for this. Okay, green check. 3, 2, 1, go.
ఎప్పుడు నిర్రాజ నిన్న కాదు నేడు కాదు ఎప్పుడు నిర్రాజ కోట లేదు పేట లేదు అప్పుడు నిర్రాజ రాజా రాజాది రాజా ఈ రాజా పూజ చెయ్యాలి కుర్రకారు పూజ.
Okay, now with step by step, let me show you the variation then. Okay, now 27 and 28 for a smooth song, 27 and 28 for a smooth song, how I am trying to do. Okay, it's like simply so soft. Okay, so 27, 28. If you observe in Rajadi Raja song, after this, the rhythm is not allowing me to do this. Okay, if you observe the rhythm of the Rajadi Raja song, it is not allowing me to do this after this. That's why how I converted immediately. So immediately I have eliminated the one count there. Okay, if I want to keep now this one, okay. So whatever the missing movement is there, I can keep here. Got this right? Okay, and if the same thing I wanted to there in Subhaleka Raskunna. Subhaleka Raskunna Kalalo Epudo. Like this. Okay, so now I can match this movement for both the songs. Why? Because this movement is not matching. Okay, our regular 27, 28 is not matching both the songs. So now if I wanted to match, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever this movement is there, right? Now I am doing that opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. శుభలేఖ రాసుకున్న కలలో ఎప్పుడో రాజా రాజాది రాజాది రాజా. Okay, so in that way. So like how many minutes it took, like with whatever the steps you know, like if you know the steps, we can modulate it. Now that is 27, 28. Now 38, sorry 37, 38. Okay. శుభలేఖ రాసుకున్న కలలో ఎప్పుడో. So now generally 1, 2, 1, 2. This is our step. This is our 37, 38. But శుభలేఖ రాసుకున్న rhythm, I am not able to do only one time. శుభలేఖ రాసు. Okay, if I am doing 2 times, it is coming better. శుభలేఖ రాసుకున్న కలలో ఎప్పుడు. Because in Shubhalekha, Shubha is there, Lekha is there. So Shubha 1, Lekha 1, Rasu Kunna, Rasu 1, Kunna 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So the rhythm. So that is how we are developing the rhythm. Okay, so Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kadalo Epudo. Okay, now Raja. Now here what I am doing is Raja. So Raja, no. Raja di Raja. Okay, so now Raja di Raja. So like this one, this many times to and fro, we are unable to do. Like we may lose the body control, we may lose the body balance. Okay, that is the reason what I am doing. Raja di Raja. Okay, Raja di Raja. Okay, so now we vary it. Now, can we do the same movement for Shubhalekha Rasukunna? Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. Yes, now we have matched with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is how we improvise it there. Okay, now this one, our 50th movement. If it is Shubhalekha Rasukunna movement, during that time I am keeping like this. Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. Or now, Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. So it is not matching. Now I am keeping hands my free. Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. The same movement, right? The 51 movement, very smooth I am doing. Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. Okay? Now, Raja di Raja. So now after 1, for 2, 3, 4, I am giving gap. Between 1 and 2, 3, 4. Raja di Raja. Got it? So here there, Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. So there is no gap. And even with heavy movement I am unable to do. That's why I bring out this one, where we can do. Okay. Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. Now if you see Raja di Raja. Raja di Raja. So can we do continuously Raja di Raja? So it is flowing miss. Okay. So it is miss flow. So Raja di Raja. Now can I invite the same thing to Shubhalekha Rasukunna? Okay. Shubhalekha. No. Okay. So now this pattern, it is not matching. We are maintaining the different flows. Okay. Now let's do this one. Let's compare this step. Okay. Shubhalekha Rasukunna Kalelo Epudo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pound it came. Okay, now Raja, Raja, the Raja, Silo, Raja. Now the beat is more. I cannot land smoothly. I cannot land smoothly. Raja, Raja, the Raja. So now beat is there, and I mean it. Even I need to do bit faster. Raja, Raja, the Raja. Puja, Cheyali Kurrani Puja. Okay, so that way. That way. Okay, so with these 4 steps, I just wanted to highlight. So Ramesh, please convey like I answered like what is your doubt, or like your doubt is something else.
No. Definitely fine.
Yeah.
I think that every third step is my question, and then you have addressed that. I think it's more of a practice that will make it easy for us to get there. Yeah.
Yes, just like I have taken bit for comparison only I have taken this 27, 28, 37, 38, 50 and S4. Okay, but if you have like some other moments also you can like practice and do. Like you can bring more better steps in as well. Okay, so but the basic is like this for different songs with whatever the movements we knew. Okay, so how it will be. How it will be. Okay, so for example, one simple thing I will say, like I guess like most of you have seen my Kala Chashma dance video, like on my Facebook page. Like I'm not prepared. I was not prepared that time. Okay, so that's one of my cousins' Sangeet party. So like I just attended, even like without having idea that I'm going to attend. Okay, on the path I have attended that. While I'm going through that road, one of my relatives have seen and come. We don't have dancers here. Come. Okay, so that's why you couldn't see like much party wear that time. Okay, only shirt I have changed. The shirt is of someone else. Okay, and then specs is of someone else. Okay, then in two minutes, I just made in the brain. Okay, what are the shapes? That's the reason. Whatever this one is there, right? Kala Chashma. Okay, so only that one is registered. Rest everything it is not there. That's the reason I just whoever edited that, I just wanted to like highlight that one. Okay, highlight that one and design that one. Okay, so here as like I'm thinking like a choreographer. But like I'm a person who is taking a lot of negativity as well. The people who doesn't know the background of this one, like the people will comment below like, first you learn the dance, man. What is the beginning, man? What is the ending, man? Like the people will talk right eventually. Okay, so like we should ignore. Why I'm telling this example here? Like when we don't know, when we are not ready, even the person who is like very big choreographer. That is the reason in most of the audio functions and all, if we ask some choreographer or the dancer or a hero to dance with whatever the steps they know also, like they cannot do that instantly. Okay, I'm just comparing like an experience with a fresher. Okay, but eventually we can bring that out. What is with practice? What is without practice? What is with knowledge and with consciousness? What is without consciousness? I just wanted to bring that out. Okay, so now like I just wanted to take like 5 more minutes only. Okay, 5 more minutes only. In this 5 more minutes, let's do like 2 activities quickly. Okay, so like please close your eyes, everybody. Close your okay, close your eyes. Great, and this is the activity. In 5 seconds, we are starting this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I am seeing a God. I am seeing my favorite God before me, in front of me. Please go into this imagination. I am seeing my favorite God in front of me. Everybody is seeing. Okay, please do namaskaram to him, or please say hi to him, or please do whatever you wanted to do your favorite God. Now he is going to ask you like, what is your wish? Now he is asking you now, what is your wish? So like you people want to, now Rajesh is asking God, now Fanidhar is asking God, or Bharat is asking, or Mohan, Ramesh, like these people are asking, God, please give me this wish that I just wanted to go inside my body. Just now I completed my workout, like I have done warm up, yoga, and then learn something new. I want to see like how my organs are enjoying inside my body. Please send me into inside my body where I want to see like how my body parts are feeling, what they are feeling actually because of this. Okay, so then your God said, fine, done. Now, you people formed into your gas form and entered into your own body. You just stopped at your heart. Your heart is thanking you. Your heart is thanking you. Wow, thank you so much for this beautiful morning, Rajesh. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for this, Ramesh. Thanks for this, Funny. Thanks for this, Rajesh. Thanks for this, Bharat. Thanks for this, Mohan. And then your lungs are hugging you. Okay, your lungs are hugging you. And then your tummy is relaxing. It itself doing some warm up. It itself doing some stretching there, and you are making, wow, what is happening? Your stomach is talking to you, because of you only I am like this. But do like this. I'll be healthy if you are doing like this. Okay, then thighs, legs, all like each and every body is, it is like it is weeping at you, they are hugging you, they are congratulating you, they are showing their gratitude towards you. They are showing their gratitude towards you. And you also said thank you, okay, now I understood, like I am making you happy if I am doing such things. Let me continue this. So then you are out of your body now. Okay, so please come out of your body and now just open your eyes. Okay, so like I hope like today we have met our own body organs. Okay, great. And then now next immediate activity, like let's request one volunteer, or at a time we can do. Now like we want to laugh, like we listen to some joke, but we are in the office, or like some professional colleagues or boss people are there around us, or some elderly people are around us, they don't like us to laugh, but we are about to laugh, like we are unable to control that laugh. So during that time, what should be our expression? Okay, maybe Ramesh may start with his acting experience. Okay, great. But like let's follow him, or let's do it at a time. Okay, like we are about to laugh, like we want to laugh, but we are stopping that. Okay, start. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, okay. Now, like while doing this, like you will get eventually laughing, right? Like you wanted to laugh out. Okay, now let's burst that laugh out. Now the second expression will be, let's practice the first one and the second one at a time. Okay, let's burst that out. Okay, now 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so like here what we did, like we just instantly created that expression. Okay, so while doing the dance, like the contemporary, understand the lyrics and express that, or like maintain some smile. There are few dancers, like whatever the floor movement they are doing, whatever the very heart movement they are doing, but we love to see their face only. In my case, if you see Dhanush, okay, Dhanush from Tamil industry, like I don't want to see his other body movements. Like I wanted to see his mass movements only. Like, okay, this one only. Okay, maybe that is impact of his choreographer. Okay, but maybe choreographer is not expressing that much how Dhanush is expressing. Okay, if you see like some junior NTR of industry, and then who else, like so many are there. If you see Yash from Karnataka industry, Okay, and then some other people, and this guy from Kerala, Nivi Paul. Okay, so Nivi Paul, like all the time with expression only, they don't know, like all the time, and even Prithvi of the Dreamam Vekapam song from Aya movie. Okay, all the time if you see like Dreamam Vekapam critical condition. Okay, so like okay, we are forgetting about their movements, what their legs are doing, what their hands are doing. We are completely lost in their expression. Okay, and even Bharatanatyam, Kathak and Kathakal, until and unless they are doing some kungs and the candles and some fire, then only we will feel okay, they are doing something extra. But till the time, their expressions, they are conveying something to God. Okay, so like that is the part of expression, and thank you so much for your participation. Okay, thank you so much. I feel that I don't enough the time, like even 1.5 hour time. Okay, maybe that's why a bit extending day by day. But I should appreciate each and everybody. Thank you so much, Rajesh Narayan sir, Rajesh, Ramesh, Fanidhar, Bharat. Okay, each and everyone. Okay, like this is the way. Okay, and thanks for like everybody made today's activity a success. Okay, controlling the laugh and bursting out laugh. Okay, maybe in next class or next session or next Sunday, we are going to practice even the sad moments. Like we are about to cry. Okay, so but with compared to this, that one is a bit hard. Okay, like compared to laughing, acting crying is very tough. But let's manage to do that. Okay, so that's it. And for the next 5 days, like keep practicing this yoga movements, like how you can improvise it. Oh, sorry, like that one I just asked you to remind me, right? That one.
As a stiffness problem.
Yeah. So this one, who are unable to do, like can you people sit like this? Okay, making to this one and try to do this exercise till this knees are touching the ground. Okay, so till this knees are touching the ground, where you are giving some exercise to the muscles on the nerves where it may extend. It may extend, and then do with the maintaining some distance from your center part of the body to the legs and try to bring them little bit closer day by day. Okay, and then do this, so it will come. Okay, it will come and you will able to do this one. Okay, so this is the one I just wanted to tell. Okay, and even this stretching, whenever you feel leg pain and or the thigh pain, then you can practice this. Okay, practice this. Great. So eventually we are controlling our diabetes, asthma, bronchitis, sinusitis, like all these things. Okay. So with regular practice and heartful practice, we are going to control these parts. Great. Any questions we can discuss? Otherwise, we are good to conclude, and you can enjoy your nice Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Harish Narayan.
Everyone.
Thank you, Ramesh. Thanks, Fanidhar. Thanks, Bharat.
Yeah, thanks for everyone's.
Bye. Take care.